Hi there, this is Bright Wolf. I am making a quick video. I'm going to have a rant because I'm a bit mad, I'm a bit mad at all this. I'm not mad, but I'm like, I've been listening to a lot of light workers at the moment, and a lot of people who actually are in touch with ETs and channeling, and it's like they're saying, that there's a lot of stuff to worry about, and when it comes to overpopulation and what the elite are planning to do with people. And it's like, for me, it's not about that. For me, it's actually about well, evil's going to try and think what it's going to think anyway, but we actually need to not depopulate. We actually not need to depopulate. We need to actually get rid of trucks. Look at all this shit in the world. It's all this, it's the pollution, it's all the large trucks and everything. We actually need to get de-size everything to electric motorbikes and free energy UFOs. It's the problem with the world is our transportation system. That's the real problem. It's you think about, why are we making all these roads? Why are we having to make extra houses? It's we'd have all this room if we just started working with free energy. It's our system. It's you could have a sticky spiderweb that creates victims and predators, but you could have a beautiful, intricate jungle beehive that starts to work for the planet, And we need to change our structure. We need to change using diesels. We need to get free energy. It's like the Illuminati's a little fat boy with a button on an explosion. And what he's going to do is he's going to say, look, I told you so when the world ends, and he's going to press that button. And do you really want to be at the end of the world with that fat boy going, oh, well, I was going to push the button because you wouldn't stop polluting the world? Well, maybe it's time we actually started thinking of anything elite as childish and actually look at the problem, which is us. We have to come together as a community and wake up and actually enlighten ourselves and actually switch on one person at a time. And you work on yourself, because if you work on yourself, you can change your life. You can't change the world, but you can change your life. If we all did that, the world would change. It's time to start waking up, people. There's no use being having a fear-based attitude when you're in control of your own Merkaba. I mean, if there's something you could be doing, and you know that there's cures for cancers, ancient symbology that needs to be relearned, free energy, magnetics, earth sciences. All science is the purest way to get free energy is through the earth. The earth has its own science. Sound amplification is how you create levitation in a second without needing nuclear power. Electricity from the magnetics of the earth is a 0 point infinite power source. Photons from the sun will help you, solar power. Just switching to a cycle or a skateboard if you're a townie, or if you're in a beach town, get a skateboard. Getting crystals in your house. We should all be using crystals. We should be getting rid of TVs. We should actually be using crystals a lot more and actually talking to them and actually learning how to grow them. Each crystal is just a form of calciums and minerals. So that's my rant for the day. And stop worrying about what other people think. I mean, I don't care what a crocodile thinks of me. I don't care what the Illuminati thinks of me. They're just low-level river predators, okay? We've got a life to live. We've got an earth to save, and we've only got a small amount of time before we repeat at the fall of Atlantis. I mean, we're getting to that stage. Let's not make the same mistake 7 times, just like Neo had to watch the fall of Zion about 7 times, okay? So, let's have a little heart, eh? Let's not repeat mistakes when there's a lot of light on this planet, a lot more than there is dark. Yin and yang balance and all that, well, that's a locked grid. That's you can't grow from that. We actually need to think about